Hi guys, welcome back, and today I'm going to be doing my Kanao makeup tutorial. So let's get started. Okay, I'm doing my foundation first. Normally I would go in with primer, but I already have my more natural everyday makeup on, so it's not gonna be necessary. And so I just squirt some concealer on my hand and then dot it on my face. Now I'm going to be blending it in with a beauty blender. You're not really supposed to layer your makeup like this, but I don't do it all the time, so it's fine. Okay, now I'm going to be using my peel off lip liner. I like to do it like all over my top lip. Okay. Also, I know it doesn't look great. That's okay. And then I'm going to line my lower lip. I don't know why this isn't sticking. I think it's because I got foundation on my lips. Just ignore the current state of disaster that is my lips. It'll peel off soon enough and I can just go over it. So that will be fine. Alright, next we're going to go in with concealer. So I use the Tarte one, and I just do like 2 little dots, and then one here, here, and then I blend it out with my fingers. Okay, and now that we've done our concealer, we're going to go in our setting powder. I use a pink one. We're just gonna get that, and I like to tap it on the back of the lid for the container rather than my hand, just because I don't like the mess. So really just tap it on whatever, but the lighting kind of makes it hard to see, but I do use a pink setting powder. Now that we're done with that, we're gonna go in with our bronzer or contour. I don't really know the difference, I'm gonna admit. But yeah, so I just do like, so I like to line it up at the top of my ear like that, and then on the other side, and then down here, there. I do just a little on my nose. I like to go in more precise with the brush later. And then now I'm going to take my brush and just blend that in. So I always like to brush upwards instead of down, just to like lift up my face. So definitely do that. Also, I think I forgot to, but remember to put your foundation on your neck just to match, just to even out your skin tone, you know, from your neck to your head. And then sometimes, since I have bronzer blindness, I will go in with a little more. Maybe overdoing it, but it's okay. I like to go in with my first layer of blush. I just do a little stick blush and then blend that out. Okay, blend that out a little. Okay, and I always I go a little overboard with the, ow, I just smacked my hand. I go a little overboard with the blush because I always end up blending it out. If you don't want to do that, maybe go lighter. We're gonna take a powder brush and swipe away that powder from that we added on top of the concealer. Just brush that away. We're going to go back in with our powder bronzer. Okay, blend that out a little and drag that down the side of my neck. I think my voice just vibrated. Some people like to put it around their lips. I don't do that often. I don't really know if that makes a difference. It probably does. I did some now just for the sake of this video. Yeah. So I really go like all over with this. We're going to go in with our highlighter. So I just put it at the tip of my nose, the bridge, my Cupid's bow, and my inner eyelids. I always like to blow it off before putting it back, just so that way it doesn't get the dust everywhere. And then I put some with the little fan brush right up there. I don't really know what that is called, but I put it up there, and now I just blend it in like so. I like to blend it in sideways just to kind of drag it down my cheeks, and then for the center of my face, use a more precise angle, and then I like to blend it out with the flat side. So lots of blending. Now that we're done with the highlighter, I'm going to use, I like to use lip gloss as my blush, because I feel like it really gives that glossy look. I kind of have to dig around in here. I use the NYX Butter Gloss and blend that out. I also like to put some on the bridge of my nose, just to kind of put some color back in there. I'm going to go in with my eyeliner. So I use the e.l.f. one, and I just do, I know this is gonna give the dream face reveal pose, but so I just like do a little right there, because if I go overboard, I'm going overboard. Then I match it. That does not match, does it? It's okay, we'll fix it. So I just, and then, okay, I don't know what I'm doing. I need to slow down. Okay, so just like to have that little line drawn out. And then I like draw a little line right there, right above my eyelash, and connect it like so. And then I like to draw a little line. Where did this fly come from? I like to draw a little line like right the center of my, of my eye, or my pupil, or whatever, and just drag that right there. And then connect that. Can y'all see what I'm doing? I'm so focused on trying not to mess up. This stupid flies, like, okay. Yeah, so just connect it right there. Go back over, that's okay. Okay, all right. Okay, that looks decent. All right, now to do the other side. A dangerous game. Okay, now that we're done with the eyeliner, if the wings aren't even, don't tell me. I don't want to know. Okay, that's actively peeling off. So next, I'm going to go in with my white eyeliner pencil. It's kind of busted up. I really need to sharpen it. I really don't feel like doing that. So we're going to see if this works. So I put it right in my waterline. It may not be sharpened enough, I don't know. Or sharp enough, because I've never sharpened it. Is that gonna work? Okay, so now I am taking my white eyeshadow and putting it on just right here, that little part where we didn't put on any eyeliner. So look a lot better if I was using my white pencil. but since it is acting up, apparently that's not going to be happening. So now that we have some purple eyeshadow on our brush, we're just going to drag that along. Okay, now that we've done that, we're going to grab some sparkly purple eyeshadow. Just drag that right there. You probably can't even see it on my phone camera. It's okay, we'll go back in later and add some more. Also, this is like actually frying me. TS frying me. Okay. Alright, so now that we're done with that, we're gonna go in and add lashes. So I'm gonna do this off camera because I'm awful at it. I prefer clusters, but with cosplay, I really feel like the strips look better. So I will be back once that is done. We're gonna take a light colored eyeshadow, do a little of that, do a little of that. Oh, that didn't come out as, okay, whatever. And just kind of do that little line, make your eye look bigger. So I used a brush to put some sparkly purple eyeshadow right here, on both things. My camera just wasn't recording, so I cut it out, but it's okay. So simple enough right there. I feel like the lighting looks different now. I don't really know what the deal is with that. I didn't do anything. Anyway, so eyeshadow's done. So now we're gonna take a dab of concealer off the back of my hand and so now that we've dabbed some concealer on our lips, I'm going to take this darker red lip gloss and just put it right here and then just rub my lips together. Well, after pursing my lips, this is the result. And so I used this in the shade Apple Crisp, I think. All done now, it's time to set it. I'm going to use the Milani Make It Last Original. I realized that I've only said about half the products I'm actually using. So if y'all have any questions on what I'm using or what shade, just ask and I will respond. Also, the lighting looks different. I changed cameras kind of, so don't worry about that. Third thing, no, I do not have purple contacts, so my eyes will be remaining their natural color, but we're all done with the makeup, so let's go get the outfit and the wig on. Here is the finished product. I'm so happy. If I do another Demon Slayer, which I want to do Mitsuri. I love her. I think she's gorgeous and amazing, and I love her to death. So she will be my next Demon Slayer. To show y'all what the full looks like, we've got the cape, little outfit, the belt, and she wears her collar straight up like this. So we have that, and the white combat boots, super cute, laced and everything. So let me know what you guys think. Yeah, I love how it turned out. Super cute.